Hello everyone, this is Aaron Fish from ATF Gaming and welcome back to NASCAR Dirt to Daytona. I apologize again for not having an episode up last week. I will try my hardest to do a double episode this week. We had some capture card issues, but that really shouldn't have impacted this game. But, oh well. So today we got truck race, modified race, and truck race. So I think this is our second to last modified race of the season. We still got a bunch of truck races left, but yeah, I think this is our second to last. So maybe in the second episode this week, we will definitely be finishing up the modified series. But let's head off to the truck series, Texas. This is actually a Texas-filled weekend because because the NASCAR Heat 2 episode that went up on Monday was a doubleheader at Texas. So we have lots of Texas, which is ironic because Texas was the winner of the December state competition. So, alright, let's qualify here. Obviously, we just need to accumulate as many points as possible. Keep building our points lead here. Again, I don't really remember who we're facing. I'm pretty sure Daughter was up front, and I'm sure some others were there as well. But as usual, we probably won't get a spectacular qualifying effort, but our pit stop will probably help us in the long run. Well, we're pretty much flat out here, so that could be good, that could be bad. You really don't know in this game. But yeah, we are flat out all the way around, so that could be a blessing in disguise. Or it could show how underpowered we are. It really depends. But we're saving all of our upgrades for the Cup Series, hopefully. If we win the Truck Championship, we will be in the Cup Series. And saving up our money will help us get a slight head start in the Cup Series. But let's see where we qualify here.
Alright,
that's about where our fastest lap has been at this track, so let's see where we qualify here. A 6th place qualifying effort. I'll take that. Bobby Daughter is in 3rd. And I believe that's the guy we're fighting in the championship. I can't remember, but I'm pretty sure that's where we need to be. So, no adjustment. Obviously, we're flat out, so we can't really do much. Hopefully, we can get the draft. We'll skip over Alan Bestwick again today. Hopefully, we can stay in the draft and at least stay where we are, because we know pit stops will usually be an advantage for us.
Carlo.
Not the best of starts, unfortunately. Nope, I was hoping to get in front of Gone there. I'm going to have to slide in eventually here. But being on the high side is not really where I need to be. Alright, got in front of Gone, but then I hit the apron, so he's going to try to get a run here, yeah.
Clear low.
There's Presley. If I recall correctly, I think we wrecked Presley in the last race, and then we just wrecked him again.
There's a spin in turn 1.
So that might bring out a caution. It does, which actually really hurts us as far as pit strategy goes. But let's see if we can maybe pass a bunch of cars here coming to the start-finish. I don't know why Mr. Crawford is being super aggressive there. Get under pits are closed, yep. Oh, freaking Crafton just stopped. I knew he would, but I thought he'd do it a little sooner. Yes, we're pitting. 1 can of fuel. No tires, no repair.
Pace car is off.
Oh, we lost a bunch of spots there.
It's going green. There's the green flag.
We can make it to the end, right? That's the first concern.
Carlo, you're all clear.
Yep, we can make it to the end. I'm confused at how we lost that many spots and then how we got an absolutely abysmal restart there.
Car high.
But it looks like the majority of the front runners are back here with me.
Carlo.
I'm just getting swamped on this restart. I have no idea why. Oh, this guy's gonna be a real pain. Yep, I gotta get over here.
Carlo.
Because, oh yeah, Crawford is making it 4 wide here. Crawford is being the aggressor today, and I just spun Bobby Hamilton. Dang it.
5 laps to go.
I did not want to do that. Is that going to be another caution?
Spin in turn 4.
But yeah, this is just a chaotic scene here because we have so many slow cars up front, and all of us fast cars are just trying to weave through here. Oh my gosh, this is chaos. But luckily, I think I came out on the good side of chaos. Maybe because I'm part of Team Chaos. Who knows? But that was just absolute craziness right there. I feel bad for spinning out Hamilton, but that was absolutely insane. How slow those cars were. Oh, here's somebody. That might be Hamilton, actually. Yep, that was Hamilton. So, we've ruined his day today. But we're just pulling away here. Those slow cars really held everybody up. They're faster than me, but especially since I don't have the draft. But it looks like I got a decent share of luck when we had all those slow cars, and I was able to get around them quite quickly. But now Gone and Crafton have gotten around all the small teams, so we might have a fight on our hands depending on how slow we actually are. Looks like we got some more lapped cars up ahead.
2 to go.
2 laps to go. They're gaining a little bit. Crafton's definitely the fastest of the bunch. We'll pass these lapped cars here. Presley, I wrecked him earlier. Crafton definitely catching, but he must have gotten held up by the lap traffic because he's fallen back a little bit now. I have not seen Daughter on the leaderboard since the start, so he must have gotten caught up in the absolute chaos that was that restart there. But it looks like White Flag is out sponsored by Cake Bread, because I believe they're on the side of my car. Crafton is catching with full speed, but it looks like, barring an absolutely catastrophic mess up coming off of turn 4, we are going to win at Texas.
Great job.
Probably didn't deserve that one, but it was a absolutely insane restart, and I just got out ahead of everybody else. But that was absolutely insane. But let's see, Daughter finished 13th. I believe there's somebody else. It might be Crafton who's in the picture, or Crawford. But we also led the most laps, so that's super helpful with the points there. So let's see where we are in the point standings once we get back to the newspapers here. But that was a good race. That was crazy for a couple laps there. And that's also a huge payday as well. Yep, we extended our points lead. Let's see, who is... It's Quatful in second now. And yeah, Daughter is in third, but we have a 121 point lead right now. So we're in a good spot. But we can't really have any screw ups either. See, there's Cake Bread. Cake Bread's on the side of the car. Alright, let's head off to modified race at New Hampshire. Great. So we're still in second in the points, but we've been catching up. This is going to be the bad race. We have Martinsville, which we should be able to win, but we need to salvage a good finish here at New Hampshire if we're going to have any shot at winning the championship. I don't remember how far behind we are, but I know we've been closing, and I'm pretty sure it's Anderson in the lead, if I'm not mistaken.
Go, go,
So we've been closing, but we haven't really been able to take advantage of the points lead yet. But considering we had to skip a race and the point system that we're using, it's kind of a miracle that we're even in consideration. But we've had a bunch of success this season. We just got to kind of salvage a decent finish here at Martinsville. Well, not Martinsville, New Hampshire, and then win at Martinsville, which we have done every single time we've gone to Martinsville in this series. So I would assume we're going to have no problems at Martinsville, but it's just all about salvaging a decent finish here. That was a good turn 1 and 2. Let's see if I can replicate that in 3 and 4. Nope. That was a horrible 3 and 4. Slowed down way too much there by getting on the apron.
Alright, let's see where...
Pretty close to our fastest lap we've ever turned, but that's not saying very much. A 5th place qualifying effort, and we're ahead of Anderson, so that's a lot better than I thought it would be. Now let's just try to replicate that in the race. We'll skip over Alan Bestwick again. It looks like we got some guys who usually aren't up front. John Justin
There's the green flag.
Was on the pole. So it looks like we have some guys who usually aren't up here very often. I don't know why I decided to make it 3 wide here. We'll get back on the bottom. And there they go. Alright, let's just try to maintain a decent spot here. Probably not going to win this race. If we do, it would be a miracle, since New Hampshire is literally the worst track of all time for me in this game, in this series at least. Didn't we do decently well in the truck series here? I feel like we did surprisingly well in the truck series, but I don't remember. That also probably could have been because of pit strategy, which is usually how we end up winning things in the truck series. Anderson's right behind us, so that's not great. I would love to finish ahead of him, so we can at least gain some points here. So I guess we'll try to be pretty aggressive with Anderson, maintain this spot here, because we're not going to gain any positions. So it's all about just not losing positions and not letting Anderson gain any positions. But we're maintaining. I mean, we're not gaining, we're not losing, really. Actually, that was an excellent corner right there. York, I think, is pretty high up in the points championship, if I recall. And McNamara has passed Anderson, so that's good for us as well. Again, this is just me assuming. Anderson's usually the guy who we're fighting for in the points, and I can't really remember because I haven't recorded this in over 2 weeks now, since I missed last week. Let's see if we might be able to catch up if we have a string of good corners here. We definitely pulled away from the guys behind us. It's just a matter of can we catch York and Hemesop. And they're running a low line, which is a little strange. There's 2 laps left. See if we can nail this corner here. Not really. We don't have to worry about Anderson, but I would love to get another position. That's another 5 points, and that would be excellent. At least I think it's 5 points. The old point system always confuses me, but it doesn't look like we're going to have a shot at Hemesop there. which is fine. 5th place at New Hampshire is definitely a good thing for us. Nope. Yep, 5th place at New Hampshire. I will take that. I will take that. If my memory serves me correct, we gained some points on the points leader. So that's a good thing. If it is Anderson, we gained 9 points on him, so not too much, but it is an advantage that we didn't have coming in. So hopefully we can take advantage of that. Let's see how close we actually are. I can't really remember. Not a great payday. So we're in the points lead. We took the points lead over York and Anderson. Oh my gosh, all 3 of us are within 4 points, which in the old system is a single position up front. We are all within a single position in the points. So we have a clear goal here. Win at Martinsville and lead the most laps, but mainly win. Because basically, if York or Anderson finish second to me, but they lead the most laps, then we lose. So we need to lead the most laps and win, basically, to ensure that we're going to win this championship. I did not think it was that close. I thought we would have to have a miracle at Martinsville, but it's a lot closer than I thought it was. Let's see, where's our next truck race? Las Vegas. Let's get this over with here. And then in the next episode, we're going to have the finale for the modifieds. We still have a few more truck races to do, but we'll see if we can win the modified championship. If we win the modified championship, that's probably going to be the last season for the modifieds. It might be anyway, but we'll just have to see. I'm trying to get my cap back on my pop. There we go. Las Vegas. Let's see what we can do here. So we now know that Quatful is the guy in second. So we need to pay attention to where Quatful is. Let's see what kind of qualifying lap we can put down here. If we're going to be flat out again, then it might be okay. But if we have to let up, then it's probably not going to be too fabulous. Yeah, we do have to let up a little bit. So I'm going to predict maybe a 10th to 15th probably. That's usually where we end up on these qualifying efforts. Yeah, just have to let off a little bit. Not too much, but just a little tiny bit I need to let off of. And it's definitely probably going to cost us time that we don't want to lose. Oh, this also might be the wall. Nope, okay. I thought we might have hit the wall there, but let's see where we qualify. That's our fastest lap we've ever turned here, so we might have a decent qualifying effort. Nope, I was exactly right. 15th. 10th to 15th. And Quatful's in 12th, so he did not get a good qualifying effort here. Dodder is in 7th, and he was pretty close to Quatful in the points, so he's probably going to be the guy we're going to have to worry about. But let's head off to the race and see what happens. Skip over Alan Bestwick again.
It's set. The race is going green.
But let's see if we can have a decent race here again. Pit stops will probably be the way in which we have an advantage here. Try to get around Schrader. Utilizing the draft. Or just shove him up the track. That's not exactly what I wanted to do there.
Still there.
But as long as we stay in the draft, we can make a few passes. Here's Quatful. I really don't want to spin him out. I'd feel really bad if I did that. So we're just going to stay behind him here. When are we going to have to pit? Relatively soon. We'll leave the screen up for now.
Still there.
But we got it. Just as I was going to say, we got around Quaffle. Here comes Quaffle. I'm trying to pass the Setzer. Yeah, the Setzer. But I'm losing the draft while doing that. And Quaffle is taking advantage of that, and he makes a free wide. I believe we're going to be pitting this time by...
all clear.
That's fine. As long as we pit on the green, we'll usually gain a few spots. I lightly tapped him. I'm waiting for it to turn to 1. There it is. Alright, we're coming in. This might be a rocky pit road entry. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go here. Alright. Probably a little slow pit road entry there, but that's fine with me. Let's loosen it up a little bit more. And this will probably help us gain a few positions. We're also first on pit road, so the AI might adjust their strategy behind us. And come on, off we go. Alright. That seemed like a long time for just fuel. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Looks like the majority of the field came down that time. So let's see where we shake out. Obviously, it's usually pit strategy that determines how well we finish. But let's see where we shake out. Looks like everybody came down pit road that time.
5 laps to go.
So we'll get a good picture of where we're going to shake out here. And they're also using the access road coming off. So that's an advantage in my corner as well. We're up to 7th already. We might get Lester for 6th. Probably not, but we'll give it our all here. Nope, not going to happen. Let's just try to get in his draft. See if we can stay up to speed here. Still one more guy on pit road, so we did move up to 6th there. Oh, there's another guy on pit road. So we're up to the top 5 now. So, see if we can maintain this top 5 spot, but Gon's probably going to catch up to us pretty quickly. Since we do not have the draft. We also got a lap car in the mix, which is not going to make things easy. If I can get his draft, then it might make it a little easier. But Gon is a rocket ship coming up behind me right now.
Stay high. Still there.
I really didn't want to pass him on the high side. That's going to cost us time. The leaders are catching lap traffic as well. Yeah, Gon's going to have a clear shot through there. So he's going to have the advantage here. But there are people pitting again, which does seem to happen every now and then. When I pit first, the AI tries to adjust to my strategy, and then they realize they can't make it.
2 to go.
So Gon passes me there, but who knows if people have to pit again among the leaders. I would love to stay ahead of Dodder, though, since he is a points contender. But it doesn't look like any of the leaders are going to pit a second time, which is good. I would hope they wouldn't do that. White flag is out, sponsored by... I don't know.
Last lap.
Daughter's catching though, so we're going to have to protect. We also might have some lap traffic coming off a pit road to deal with. So if I can get the draft of somebody coming off a pit road, that'll help my cause a little bit. I would love to get to the inside of this car as well.
Still there. All clear.
I would love for him to block Daughter, which he kind of is. Oh, here he comes. I'm going to block. I know it's just one spot and we have a 120-point lead, but I don't know. Alright, so Quaffle finished 11th, so that's good. Probably shoot Daughter back into second place in the points. So, we'll gain a few points there. That works for us. Head back to the menu. And then that'll be it for this episode. But yeah, I will most definitely have a second episode for this week because I'm literally going to sit down and record it right now after this. Because I've made so many promises that I haven't kept with this game. Oh, John Wood has inserted himself into the points hunt now. So now Wood is 127 points behind. So he's exactly how many points behind the other guys were, I think. So we still have a decent advantage, but that's a new player in the points championship as well. Just make sure all the sponsors are still with us here. Yep. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button. And if you want to see more content from ATF Gaming, be sure to hit that red subscribe button. And click that little notification bell so you get a notification every single time I post a video. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.